Hi, my name is Angelica, and this is the Angelica Unfiltered channel where I talk about health, wellness, weight loss, but mostly fat acceptance. Today I am doing another reaction to my old fat acceptance content. I have a playlist of all my other videos, so make sure to check that out if you enjoy watching me embarrass myself on the internet. Because I already did that the first time, so now I have to react to it and do it a second time. Make sure you like this video to make sure that my pain and suffering is worth your pleasure. But before we get into it, I just want everyone to know that I restocked this elaborate toggle necklace. A few people have asked about it in the past, so just wanted to let y'all know. It's also available in silver, and I will have this shirt that I'm wearing linked down below. It's from a small business called 3 Bird Nest, and you can use code 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝓾 to save. So I guess I'm going to be reacting to, I did a little series back then ranking diet food, or like food I used to eat as a child when I was on a diet. So let's react to those. I'm sure I'll share the same opinions because I'm still a fat ass.
I'm starting a new series. It's called Rating the Diet Food I Was Forced to Have as a Kid. Disclaimer, sending no hate to people that still eat this shit. When I saw this was for breakfast, I said, thank you, I'd rather starve. Dog kibble is more appealing to this shit, and it probably has way more flavor. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, I still don't like Kix cereal. I feel like we didn't have Kix in the house that much, but it just like tastes like literally nothing to me. I don't even know if they still make the cereal or not.
Whoever made sandwich thins is going to hell. I used to make the most pathetic ass sandwich with these things. Sometimes I would make toast with this in the morning for breakfast. It would almost disintegrate in the toaster.
Yeah, when I would make toast with this, it would turn into a frisbee. There's like nothing to toast. It's so thin. But I know people still eat these. I think they are still around. I've seen people on social media eat bagel thins, but I don't think they're by the same company. Maybe I should buy these soon.
She tasted like a frisbee made out of sandpaper. -10 out of 10.
I also remember them being like kind of sweet for some reason. A lot of foods, if they are low fat, they'll have to replace the flavor in it somehow. Like when low fat was a very common diet, they started to pump sugar in all the food because it'd be low fat, but then it would, you know, you gotta have some flavor somewhere. You can't have food tasting nasty. No one's gonna rebuy that.
100 calorie packs. Specifically this brand. Bussin'. And also it made me feel like a regular kid because it had like the name brand stuff on it. Like if I had to, I would eat them. Definitely a little dry, probably because there's no fucking fat in them. For what she was, I'd probably give her a 9 out of 10.
We would usually get the Oreo crisps, and then they also had some Chips Ahoy. So growing up, it was mainly my two parents, me, and then my twin sisters. I'm not twins with them, they are twins. I always think we're triplets when I say that. But we would fuck those up. Like, those would be gone in literally like a day or two. I don't think I've ever had these fruit snacks. Maybe the cheese nips. I don't remember. I'm not sure if they still have it, but Aldi used to have like their own brand of 100 calorie packs. I also don't think I've had those wheat thins either. But like I said, I did enjoy having them because at least it had like the same name brand logo as what other kids were eating, so it did make me feel a little bit normal. But obviously I still knew I was a little bit different because I had to eat 100 calorie packs instead of regular food, which I guess I think is kind of like the downside of not eating regular food, or like normal food, I guess, is that, you know, when me and my sisters would get our hands on things like this, it's just we would like binge or like eat them all at once. And, you know, if we were taught a better relationship with food and like eating in moderation, I understand why people get excited about food. I mean, I still get excited about food, but just having like a more normal and healthy relationship with food, that like if something special like these were in the house, we wouldn't like freak out. We would just see them as normal. And, you know, I'm not hating on my parents, especially my mom, because she had a lot of things going on, you know, basically raising me and my sisters by herself, but it is my responsibility as an adult to heal my relationship with food.
Part 2 of rating diet food I was forced to have as a child.
My face looks so big here.
Turkey burgers, oh my god. Obviously, this is used as an alternative so you don't have to eat beef and it's like more healthy or whatever.
I said there's a reason why people only eat turkey once a year. I have not had a turkey burger since my childhood, and I don't think I ever will because I am traumatized by these gray meats. But I do eat turkey, obviously, in sandwiches now. I tried turkey bacon for the first time a couple months ago, which I like, and actually made some turkey sausage from Jimmy Dean's for the first time today, and the macros are pretty good on it. It's better than turkey bacon, I will say. It's just obviously not as fatty as regular pork sausage, but it's still good, I think. It gets the job done.
Dry as hell and no fucking flavor. Also, like whenever my mom would cook it, it'd be like gray and so disgusting looking. 0 out of 10.
My mom would cook these in the oven. She would put a flat pan down with tin foil and cook all of them. And they work gray, yes. But I feel like just a lot of turkey products are a little gray or just have a different color than typical or food that's usually made with beef.
Skinny cow. Fucking delicious. Skinny cow walked so 𝓌𝒾𝓃𝓾𝓃𝑔 could run. But at least like Skinny Cow gave us like a little bit of a cake situation.
It says, Skinny Cow's logo scares the fuck out of me. That cow looks famished. Yeah, it is weird to see a cow being a skinny queen because cows are not normally shaped like that.
I enjoy her, but like sometimes you can like taste the ice particles in the ice cream because there's like not enough fat, if that makes any sense.
I don't know. I'll have moods where I'm into ice cream. Obviously not really right now because it is winter. But when looking at diet foods, I think it's really important to compare like the calories to regular food because, okay, so this ice cream says 450 calories. There are other ice creams on the market that are similar and are like normal products that taste way better. It's just the marketing around like the Skinny Cow or the healthy stuff is what will get you if you're not looking or paying attention to the calories. But there are obviously alternatives that less calories. Like, I mean, I've never had them, but I see a lot of people talk about like the Yeso bars, and it's like, see, those are like diet, but they're actually like way lesser amounts of calories than a Skinny Cow.
I bought them the other day because I just wanted to try them again, and I enjoyed them very much. 10 out of 10. We have the iconic Special K cereal. There's actually a lawsuit going on with a bunch of cereals right now, claiming that like they're more healthier than like the sugary types, but if you really look, like these healthy alternatives are just as sugary and as bad for you. I loved this one because it had little chocolate bars in it. 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, I would fuck up some of that chocolate cereal right now. But it says, the lawsuit alleges Kellogg's violated certain laws in labeling certain... Guys, why do you make me read? I can't read. Violated certain laws in labeling certain breakfast cereals with claims that make the product seem healthy when they're in fact unhealthy due to their high added sugar content. Kellogg denies any and all wrongdoing. Both sides have agreed to a settlement. Yeah, so like I just said earlier, things are portrayed as healthy even though they aren't. My biggest gripe is always with the protein stuff. Like there were these grilled cheeses or these PB&Js that I saw at Walmart a while ago, and they're like protein, and then you go look at it and I'm like, the protein is horrible. Like the macros are not that good. For something to be considered high protein, you have to take the 0 off of the calories and compare it to the protein levels. But yeah, like these cereals, you know, they're labeled as being healthier alternatives, but if you look at the calories and the sugars and the carbs, it's like the same thing as fucking Lucky Charms. Still filled with sugar. I mean, I still eat cereal, but I know it's not particularly good for me. Or like how cereal is like filled with vitamins and nutrients, and it's like, okay, you pumped it with those things. It doesn't have it naturally.
Rating diet food viewer edition. Here we have Snackwells. I don't think I've ever had these as a kid, but I accidentally bought these the other day. So fucking dry. But if I was a famished 8-year-old, I think these would be pretty good, so 8 out of 10.
I mean, I already just told you my story. I would be interested to try these. I also would like to compare the macros or like the calories to regular stuff, because I see right here it says, I think it says in the corner, less sugar than leading snacks, free from high fructose corn syrup. I can't really speak on the high fructose corn syrup. I'm not very versed in that.
Y'all wanted to talk about rice cakes, so let's talk about rice cakes. The plain ones are always so fucking stale. I don't know why. Even when you just open them up. But I was always allowed to eat these flavored ones, and they smack. Aldi had their own version through like the Fit and Active line, and we stan.
Yeah, I haven't gotten rice cakes in a while, but I do still enjoy them. I could fuck up some chocolate or some caramel ones right about now. There's these ones, I think they're called like Drizzlicious. Those are bussin'. Pablo even eats them when I have them, which he is like very particular about any diet foods or whatever, but he stole a bag that I had and he fucked it up.
Flavored ones get a 10 out of 10. You ugly asses get a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, I still don't eat rice cakes. I know some people will put like tuna salad or stuff on a plain rice cake. I just doesn't tickle my pickle. I couldn't imagine eating this very savory. To each their own.
Lean cuisine. Of course, not the cute one with like the penguin on it, the diet ones. I never had any of these, but I really appreciate the variety and flavor. Also, they're letting us eat carbohydrates and pasta. What is this? But I'm going to assume the portion is really small, so I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Let me know if you had these and if they actually have any flavor. Comment some other diet foods and I'll do another video.
Lean cuisines. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had any of these, but I have seen people recently on Instagram eat these. I watch a lot of like what I eat in a day videos, and I've seen people eat these. I've heard a lot of good things about, I don't know if it's a Hot Pocket or some sort of like pizza that they have. Maybe I should try them out for a video. I love how I'm like,
I'm sure the portions are really small.
it's like, yeah, they're actually like portioned sizes, unlike the ginormous colossal plate full of spaghetti and other shit we've seen you eat in other videos. Insert videos of what I used to eat in a day that I reacted to. To this day, I still have no concept of what a healthy portion is, because I like to eat everything in front of me. I'm on a seafood diet. If I see it, I eat it.
Rating diet food I was forced to have as a kid. Part 4.
I feel like people left in the comment section, they're like, you were forced to eat this as a kid? Bitch, you're fat. And I'm like, yeah, true. But I mean, I guess technically I was forced to eat it because it was in the house and I had no control over grocery shopping.
I feel like these are definitely more of a newer invention, and I'm so glad they have a baked option of potato chips. I mean, who would want to eat a regular potato chip? I mean, not a kid trying to fit in or anything. With all being said, I really fucking love all of these chips, especially these motherfucking Cheetos.
I know I still do curse, but like watching myself curse in old videos, or I guess just even when I watch myself back, I'm like, girl, stop cussing. I just feel like it takes away from the point sometimes, but I can't help it. I'm trash.
These taste so much better than regular Cheetos. I don't know why. I think it's just more crunchy, less oily. It's just like delicious.
Still to this day, I do prefer a baked chip over a regular chip. Like, I never eat Lay's or Waves, but I usually will get to the baked barbecue or the Cheetos if I am buying chips, which is not really that often.
Next up, we have turkey bacon. In one of my other videos, y'all had a lot to say about my mom cooking the turkey burgers until they're gray with no flavor. But I hate to say it, that's just how all turkey is. Turkey bacon, it's giving us nothing. Limp. It's either undone or burnt. Disgusting. -10 out of 10.
The other day I posted on my community tab my breakfast and I made turkey bacon and they're like, girl, this turkey bacon looks disintegrated. It's so burnt. And I'm like, for some reason, turkey bacon to me is like uncooked or it's burnt. It's no in between, but I prefer it burnt. I like it when it's a little crunchy.
I had so many goddamn veggie straws growing up, I can't even look at them. I don't care if they're a different fucking flavor or a different shape, I can't have them anymore. Veggie straws are giving me packing peanut. No flavor. I hate you, veggie straws. 0 out of 10.
And Aldi had their own version of a veggie straw that was more of a chip. We used to eat that a lot as well. But veggie straws are very potato-y. They're like very salty, like a potato chip. This also gives me like Kellogg's vibes. Would it be called health washing? Because I know there's like greenwashing when we are like made to think that something is like better for the environment when it's not. Is there a word for this? Is it just health washing? It's like, oh, veggie straws, these are made out of veggies. And it's like, yeah, just like how orange juice is made out of oranges and V8's made out of tomatoes. It's barely there. It's not really that much of the said fruit or vegetable that it stems from. To me, veggie straws is like, you know that, what is it called? Rigatoni? You know the spiral pastas that are all 3 different colors? It's like, they're just those colors because they were dyed that color. It's not because they're made with different ingredients. That's what veggie straws are to me. It's probably just potato. Let's see. Yeah, ingredients. Potato starch, potato flour, canola oil, sunflower oil, cane sugar, potassium chloride, turmeric color, beet powder color, sea salt. Yeah, so they're just colored. It's not like there's a green broccoli or a yellow squash and a red tomato. I didn't talk about this in a video, but I remember me and Pablo were talking about this a while ago when we were at the grocery store, but we went shopping together and he went to pick up the Capri Suns and I was like, oh, these are the ones I used to get. And it was like the diet ones that are supposed to be flavored water instead of juice. You know, had a little alternative to literally everything instead of just the normal quote unquote foods. I guess one diet food or I guess drink that I still have to this day that I had as a child is Diet Pop. I just love the flavor of Diet Pop. I love the chemicals. It's almost weird to have like a traditional regular pop to me because I don't know, like the sugar just tastes so different. But I guess I wouldn't even drink a regular pop even if I wanted to because I love the flavoring, but now that I'm continuing to lose weight, I don't want the empty calories from the sodies. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, any diet foods off the top of my head that I didn't include in those videos. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite diet food to eat is or was as a child. I would love to know. Maybe we should do a diet food taste test, a mukbang. I know y'all would really love that after my last what I eat in a day video where I was doing lots of mouth breathing while I was eating. Lots of potential for this next video. Diet food, mouth breathing, mukbang. I just know y'all are gonna fucking love it. Just kidding. Probably won't do a mukbang because I don't want to record myself eating. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video. And if you enjoy me, please consider subscribing. My goal is to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if I keep going at this pace, I think I can do it. I appreciate everyone's love and support. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Peace.